Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chama for those that are new. I'm a content creator based in Ontario. Guys, you are welcome. For my OGs, thank you for always coming back to watching my video. Please don't forget as you come in to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post a video, and don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Okay, so without further ado, let's go straight into today's video. So something led to this video today. Like I was sitting down and I was calculating how much I spent a month. I just realized that I am almost spending more than my earnings in Canada. I was like, no, 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 no. This is too much. This has to stop. Like, so that was what led to this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how much we spent for a family of 6. Like I have 4 kids and I am my husband 6, and my mother is here also. My mother is here also. She has been here for about 3 months now, and I'm going to include her also. Okay, so family of 7. Let me say family of 7. Yeah. So for the family of 7, how much you spend for family of 7 here in Canada? So I wrote down some things here that will help me like a guide, so I don't forget anything. So that's it. And number one is accommodation. So accommodation here in Canada, it varies depending on your province and your city. There's some provinces that are way expensive, way expensive. But here in Ontario, I mean Ontario actually, the province is Ontario, and the city where I am is in Ottawa. So how much you pay for our rent here in Ottawa is about 1,650. So it varies, like I told you. This same building, some people still pay 2,200, 1,008, 1,000. I believe the reason why we still pay this amount is we've been in this apartment for a long period of time. So for people who are coming in now to this same apartment, to this same apartment and the room numbers, you have to pay roughly about 2,000, 1,000, between 1,008 to $2,000 now. So, but we pay about 1,650, and that's for the rent. Then parking space. There are 2 methods of parking space here in Canada. They have the surface parking space and the underground parking. So for the surface, is initially it was, is it 45 or $50, but now it's about $60 for the surface parking. But we don't park on the surface; we park on the ground, and underground parking is $95 every month. Hey, God, $95. When I moved to Canada, and I told me it was $95 coming from United States to Canada, where in United States where we pay just $10 a whole year, we just pay $10. Like for one car, the second car is free. Like if you have 2 cars, you have to pay for one, and the second will be free. So coming here and they say $95, is it for the whole year? Is it even too much for a year? They said for a month. I was like, no. Like right now I'm used to it, but then it wasn't funny. So we pay about $95 for one car, and we have 2 cars. So 2 cars we pay about $190. So coming to the insurance, hey, calm down, calm down, calm down. Guys, insurance here is not smiling. And I just realized that insurance here it depends on your location. There's some location that is regarded as an high risk location. You and somebody might be in Ottawa, the same company, but might not be paying the same amount of insurance. Because maybe your location is regarded as an high risk location, and this person's location is not high risk location and all that. So the payment varies. So for ours, I and my husband, we actually for our 2 cars, we actually pay roughly 700 and almost, let me say 800, 780 something. Let's round it up, $800. Yeah, that's what we pay for our 2 cars because it's a full coverage, and that's what we pay for our 2 cars here in Canada. And I'm moving to the next one, which is I wrote them down here. Okay, which is light. So electricity here we call it hydro. So we pay about $110 for hydro here monthly. Yes. So in this apartment, there we don't pay for water because it's like it's included in our bills. Okay, it's included in our rent, so we don't pay for water here. So for the internet, um, we're paying $45 last at last month. We started paying $45, but before then we were paying $70. We used Rogers, and though the $70 I was not even aware. I was not aware. Yeah, the reason why I said I was not aware is usually we pay initially we pay 39 point something, almost $40. So after a year, our file was reviewed again because it's like a contract. If you didn't accept the review, they will go back, you will go back to paying 70 something dollars plus tax, 80 something. So I didn't see the letter on time. So I didn't reply them that I wanted a review. So they went back to billing me, and it's an automatic billing, I did it automatically every month, take out this money in my account. So every month they take out it's something dollars from my account. It's something dollars from my account for internet. So I didn't realize that on time. I don't know why I didn't realize it on time. So by the time I realized it, I actually called the attention to it. I don't know if I'm looking at the camera. I'm sorry. So by the time I realized it, I actually called the attention to it, and they reviewed my file and then looked for a cheaper plan for me, and I went back to paying about $45 every month on internet. So what do we have here? Netflix we pay about 11, is it 9.99? I pay about $10 for Netflix every month. Yeah, and Amazon Prime, I pay $11 something because I'm very frequent. I use Amazon a lot, so I pay about $11 and some cent. I can't remember how many cents. 11 and 95, 98 cents. I can't remember, but $11 plus I pay on Amazon Prime. Yeah. So I've talked about okay. Let's talk about the phone bills. Yeah, I wrote them down like I said. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at the things I listed so I don't forget anyone. Next one is the phone bill. I actually pay $90 for our phone bill. And the reason for the $90 is because I was passing by one day and I saw a phone that I like, and the phone entered my eyes, and I decided to like, oh, let me check out this phone. I like the features and all that. So I bought the phone, and that was how I amount to paying $90 every month. I initially used to pay $45 every month. And that was 2 years ago. That reminds me, September this month will make it 2 years, and I'll stop paying for the phone, and I'll go back to paying $45. And the reason why is because my data is 2 gig. Yes, if it's yeah 2 gig, yeah, it's 2 gig. And the reason is because I don't usually go out. I used to work from home. I've been working from home for a long period of time. Until right now I give birth. I am at home, maternity leave, and I have internet, so I don't see the need to pay higher for phone calls and data when I'm always home. So I reserve those the other 2 gig in case I want to go out for GPS and all that. So that's it. So I pay $90 every month, and my husband pays $65 every month for phone bills. So the next on my list is what's this? What's the gas? Ooh, the high rate of gas now in Canada is like it. What you pay for gas in summer and what you pay for gas in winter differs. Yeah, they have different billings for summer and winter. But right now, fuel gas right now is about $2 per liters. Initially it was about $1 and some cent and little cent, but now because of the high rate of gas and all that, we pay about $2 and some cent. So let me say give and take because of the kind of job my husband does. It goes out long distance. It's a long distance kind of job. So um every month what we pay for our two cars is roughly $700 every month for gas every month. Yes, for gas. So let me just leave it at 600 flat rate. It should be more, but let's just leave it at 600. Yes. So what is on my list? What's the next on my list? Food. Oh my god, oh my god. Food. First of all, I'm a Nigerian based in Canada, and I and my children, we eat African food. We don't eat burger, poutine. They are good. We eat them once in 2 months, once a month. Yeah, we eat them once a month, once in 2 months. But that's not our major meal. So what I mostly do is I used to buy African food from Nigeria to Canada because I feel like it's way cheaper for me to do that. And if you've been watching my previous videos, you will see where I used to show you guys what I bought from Nigeria to Canada and all that. If you go through my videos, I can also leave the description on the link on my description so you guys can check them out also. So I used to buy most things that are not perishable, like something like crayfish. I buy them in bags, egusi, obono, mm, just African things that are not, I know, dry fish, stockfish, those things that I know they are very expensive here. Seasonings, I just buy those things that are not perishable. I buy them here. I buy them in Nigeria and I ship them down to Canada. And some things that I used to buy in Canada are just those perishable items that I can't ship down to Canada. Those are the things I buy. So even at that, we still spend more on African food here, and also in groceries. And when we for groceries, and we spend for the family of seven, you can imagine, we spend a lot. So let me just give cumulatively roughly $2,000, which I believe it's not even enough. It's not even enough. So the yeah, let me just say 2,000. So most of them I try to save cost by buying things bulky here in Canada, like the chicken thighs and whole chicken my husband bought last year. It's about a year now. We still, in fact, it's still a lot of them in my freezer. And most time I buy meat like beef. There is this woman I used to contact. She buys meat for me from Montreal in Quebec, and it's a carton of meat, $185. Sometimes I buy like 4 cartons, 3 cartons. Those 4 cartons can last up to 1 year or 1 year plus. We don't eat beef too much in our house, so mix it with chicken and all, you can tell. So it lasts for about a year plus. Sometimes I don't buy meat for sometimes a whole year or sometimes a year plus. You get. And in this summer, what I used to do also is buying red bell pepper and tomatoes in summer. You buy them in summer, it's way cheaper. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to be leaving some clip in my as I talk in my video. Like 2 days ago, I bought 2 cartons of tomatoes. My husband actually bought, like somebody say, there is tomatoes in so place. There's a grocery store named Independent. There is a tomatoes at Independent. I called my husband. Please go to Independent on your way back from work. Tomatoes is $10 for 1 carton. My husband we bought 2 cartons and I stuck them in a big Ziploc in my fridge. I'm going to be showing you guys. And yesterday I did not Walmart. I went to Food Basics and I saw tomatoes for $11.88. I got 1 carton. Same today. Yeah, today my friend actually called me. There is Tatasi. Tatasi is no, it's not even Tatasi. Red bell pepper. Tatasi is the long one. There is red bell pepper in one store called Fruit something store. If she wants me to secure some for her, I was like, please secure 2 cartons for me. She actually bought 1 carton of red bell pepper for me and half carton of um the hot pepper. Yes. So I'm going to show you guys also. So these are ways to save, so you don't spend too much, because these tomatoes that I bought for $11 for 1 carton, it actually, like, when the season is past, you can actually buy that tomatoes for, you won't even see 1 carton. You can just pick and pick and pick and weigh it, and you will see it for about that carton. Let me say cumulatively, you can see that carton for $45 to $50. Yeah, that's why a lot of mistake people make here is they think it will come down, and that was the mistake I made last year. I was seeing them for $11, $12. I was like, I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna wait till it comes down to $7 to five, because now sometimes it comes down to $7 and $5. And because of the rate of food inflation right now in Nigeria, I say Nigeria, in Canada, you can't even tell. Don't even wait till it comes down. Like right now, I'm not waiting. If I see for $11, I'm buying. If I see for $10, I'm buying. If I see for $7 or $5, lucky me, I'll buy. So my goal is to buy like 6 cartons of tomatoes and stock it in my fridge till the next summer. So that is my goal. I already bought 3 cartons. I'm still going to buy 4 more cartons. Yes. So that is how these are ways to save cost in Canada. And two, I realized I used to buy like canola oil, the big canola oil. I usually used to buy them for $20. That was last year. And to my greatest surprise, some months ago, about 4 months ago, my husband wanted to go buy them. It was about 30 something dollars. I was like, from $20 to 30 something dollars. Now it's about $40. Like the rate of food inflation right now is it's crazy. So that is it for the food. So I'm gonna give the food just $2,000, give and take. There's no week I don't go to food basics to buy fruit, to buy vegetables, to buy all these fresh things and all that. Yes, so I think it should be more, but let's just leave it at $2,000. And over to clothing. Clothing in Canada are very expensive, but if you want to get cheap clothing, because for me, I like to buy quality but cheap clothing for my kids for school, that, because these people, they don't like go to school, they're running these clothes with markers and mud and all that when they play. And so I don't like buying, like, I will buy expensive clothes for them for church, but for school sometimes I buy on Shein online, sometimes at Giant Tiger, at Walmart. So now it's back to school. School is starting in September, and I need to reshuffle their wardrobe and buy new clothes for them. So clothing for me and my kids and my entire household and my newborn. I know my newborn, this girl is growing. As it grows, I buy new clothes for her and all of that. And clothing, it's more, but let me just say $1,000, but I know it's more. Both clothing, both back to school, backpack, both shoes, both I buy clothes a lot too and all that. I give it 1,000. Let me just leave it at 1,000. It might probably be more, but let's leave it at $1,000. So another thing is there's some things you have to pray not to come to you in Canada, and one of them is your car breaking down in Canada, like having faulty issues in your with your car and all that. Like this month, my husband noticed some signs, like some sound that were so unpleasant, and we went to the mechanic for proper body check and all that. And he spent about 1,200 and something dollars on repairs. He went back home. After 2 days, he noticed that his oil was leaking, because where he parked, he saw some oil on the floor and the oil was actually leaking. So he went back to them to tell them the oil was leaking. And it wasn't leaking before, but he now went back to tell them the oil was leaking. Oh, then you need to change this part and do this thing and do this and change your brake pad, do this one, do this one, this one. We spent about 600 and something again this same month. Like, okay, 1,002 plus 6, that is 1,008 something. My husband spent almost $1,900 on mechanic alone. And I've had people who spend even way higher than that. That people who spend 2,000, 2,005. Once you take your car to the mechanic in Canada, be rest assured to pay from 200 upward, depending on what is happening to your car. Another thing that shouldn't happen to you in Canada is toothache. Hey, tooth. Just pray that throughout your stay you should have an healthy teeth or healthy tooth. I don't know if it's teeth or tooth here in Canada, because our Ontario health card does not cover for dentals, does not cover for eyes, and does not cover for bone. I guess bone. I'm going to find out about the bone, but I'm sure they don't cover for bone also. My husband has been having toothache for the longest time, and went to for dental checkup and all that. And what they're building, what they build, just what they're building first of all for even checking the teeth or the tooth was about 200 and something dollars. When they now brought bills of what they're going to remove and do that and do that, was going to cost my husband 3,000 something dollars. I'm not joking. 3,000 something dollars. Just pray that all through your stay in Canada, don't have begem in your teeth, because if you have the money, go for it. So, guys, for the daycare, when we moved to Canada, we're regarded as an low income earners because we moved, we're still in search of job. And for our two kids, then I had two kids. Um, it was free. Yeah, so it's completely free. And when I had my third child, it was still free, despite the fact that we were working. I don't know how they reviewed our file. It was still free. And then I was going to school then. My husband was not working, so it was still free. And last year they reviewed it again. Hey, and they said because of our income and all that, we are going to be paying $950 every month. $950 every month for daycare. I was like, first of all, what? What? I was like, okay, I need to withdraw this girl from daycare because this is a whole lot for a month. Every month is a whole lot for us. And I work from home also, and I was like, okay, Sophia is going to stay home because she's going to stay home with me because that is the only option I have. I work from home, so it's even better. So she stayed home with me, and that's it. So that is it. And sometimes there's some little side bills here and there. Just pray that if you're driving, you don't have tickets, I'm still, excuse me. There are tickets that you won't even know that you beat. Something like speed limit. And there are some machines on the way that when you exceeded the particular speed limit, you have to they will have to bring bill for you. You won't even know you exceeded them. So when you get home, you will see pictures and all that, the evidence that you exceeded the speed limit. Uma, are you okay? Are you okay? So they're gonna bring ticket for you that you exceeded your speed limit and you have to pay. Like you have to pay. You just have no choice not to pay. Can we talk about the summer tires too? We have summer tires in Canada and winter tires. So in summer, you change your tires to summer tires, and in winter, you change them to winter tires. You change them to winter tires. So these are money also. You go to the mechanic to change them, you have to pay for it. And sometimes we change the old tires, maybe our winter tires or summer tires. We change them entirely to maybe you sell that one and just change them when you feel they look bad. So these are some of the side expenses. Talk about wigs that I buy, clothes I buy, shoes that I buy, my makeup, and family back home. You have to send something for family back home too, and it's a lot. So with all these expenses and all that, make sure you have savings. Make sure you have savings. You have something. No matter how you spend, don't spend above your earnings. So guys, after calculating all these that I just listed, the total sum is $6,571 monthly expenses in Canada for the family of seven. $6,571 every month. That's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, guys. Let me give you guys my 2 cents in regards to how we try to save in Canada, because with all these overwhelming bills, you have to save something because there are some unforeseen expenses that might come up boom, and you won't have money to do them because you spent all your money on bills. So what I and my husband do is every month when we receive our earnings, first of all, we go and save some. We have I have an account, a bank, RBC bank, a bank with RBC, and then in RBC bank you have it's everywhere. It's in all the banks. You have current and you have checking and savings. I have just checking before, so by the time I start working, I told them that I wanted savings, so I have both checking and savings. So what I do is every month when my alert drops, I will keep a stipulated amount of money every month on my savings. Like, it's before that money from savings goes out is a matter of life and death. So everything I have to work with will be on my checking account and not on my savings. Like, I do not touch any money that goes on my savings unnecessarily. Unnecessarily, no, I don't touch them. I only work with what I have on my checking. You get? I only work with what I have on my checking. I'm just checking my mic if it's still working. Okay. I only work with what I have on my checkings and not on my savings. You get that? So that is how to save, because sometimes there's some unforeseen expenses that will come. Okay, something like mechanic that I told my husband spent about 1,008 something. Okay, it's dental now that she is about to spend 3,000 something. If you do not save like this, how do you? Nobody borrows you money in Canada. Ask around. I'll just ask questions. Nobody borrows you money in Canada. Yes, they don't borrow you money here in Canada. Everything you have to do, you have to work for it. Before somebody borrows you money here, maybe $100, $200. Nobody borrows you a huge amount of money here in Canada. Ask around. So because you work hard for every penny you make, so you have to spend wise, spend with wisdom, spend with your head. So I'm not making all these videos to scare you from coming to Canada. Please come to Canada. Canada is a beautiful place, and there is a lot of work here. You work and you work and spend. Yeah, that is what life is. You work and spend and help people around you and families and back home and all that. So I'm not scaring anyone not to come to Canada. I'm just trying to prepare your mind that is not a bed of roses. When you come here, you have to work to eat. You have to work to spend. You have to work to look good. You can't say you want to chill in your bed and money will come to you. No, money will not come like that. You have to work for it. You get? You have to work for it. So that's how it is here in Canada. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I have a guest here today. Look at my guest. I was just sleeping and tried to interrupt me at the middle of my conversation. So this is my guest this morning. She needs to eat. Are you hungry? Hey, look at that smile. Oh my god. I wish you guys saw this smile. Oh, so guys, thank you guys for watching. If you watch up until now, so feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can also turn on notification bell and get notified whenever I post a video. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Dee dee dee. Do do do. Smile for mommy.